That means traveling for many of us. We have Zain Jeewanjee, who is an expert on travel by any standard because he is in the travel insurance business. So Zain, what are the hot destinations these days for Indians, Indo-Americans like us? What are the most important destinations that we have to go?
I think the ones that we don't explore so often. India, we all go to. I think Australia is a great destination. I think we tend to, we take these summer breaks, and because we take about a 15, 20, 30-day break. I say Australia because you can mix it up with that break of India touch also. So you can take another 2 weeks into India and come back. Two different destinations. Dubai.
That's a good idea, because I'm going to India. Maybe I should do the Australia bit in there.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've done the Dubais, we've done the Europe. We haven't done the South America and Australia as South Asians, I think.
Yeah, it's not very common yet.
Yeah. What do you think is a travel trend that we haven't seen enough of?
Spur of the moment. I think get up in the morning and say,
pack your bags.
Honey, kids, we're out of here. We don't do that, right?
Well,
we don't
wait, hello. I would love to, but I have visa problems because I have an Indian passport, and like you said, I'm traveling to Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. I've been standing in the visa line for the last 1 month.
So if you have a visa problem, what you do is you plan ahead and just get visas of everything you'd ever want to go to. So plan 1 whole month and say, this month, मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. All I'll do is I'll get all my visas for America. Get everything together. Fill up your passport picture.
A lot of typing. Viewer into my life right now, because that's exactly what I do. I am not doing anything except filling out visa application forms. But so it's okay to do spur of the moment. For Indians, it's okay to go to Costa Rica because you don't need a visa, and Mexico if you have a green card, as well as Ecuador. Ecuador. You don't need a visa.
But Zain, you're an insurance expert. So tell me this. I'm a mother of 2, 14 and 11. And we go to these trips and they're always into these sports like zip lining, snorkeling. And my son always wants to do the most dangerous ones. So should I think of getting some extra insurance for them? Or
you're asking an insurance agent? Of course. I think travel insurance is totally different. 9/11 changed that all for us, for Americans. Yeah. We were very secure and we felt non-threatened before that. Yeah. Now today when we travel, we do take a lot of travel insurance. Can you overbuy? I don't think you can overbuy, but you certainly shouldn't spend too much on it. And there's what's called as sports coverage. That you should always buy if you're going with your family.
That's outside of the health insurance that they have.
Correct. Most of the travel insurance are two kinds, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's not a travel insurance program. But there's travel insurance, there's travel insurance, and there's medical insurance.
Subject, but
and there's medical insurance, and they're both confused often. So when we fly and we buy travel insurance, that's to cover if I don't make the trip because my cat died, and I get the money back. Right, so I booked this trip 6 months ahead, and I want the refund back of this $10,000. The medical insurance is when I'm in Costa Rica and the crocodile gets me, and now I need the coverage.
You should still go to Costa Rica, though.
Then you got to go Costa Rica.
Yes, travel insurance, medical insurance. See, we didn't grow up in India knowing a lot about insurance because it wasn't even important to any of us.
Sure.
Now we come over here and we are into this insurance, that insurance. You have to get insurance to sit here. You have to insurance to walk outside, and we are filled with all kinds of insurance.
Well, that's true. So India also, by the way, is awakening, right? So the last 3-4 years, ever since it became open industry in India, you're seeing a lot more. Reliance, Tata, AIG, they're all selling insurance. Cigna just moved an American foreign insurance companies now in India.
That's good money.
It's good money, yeah.
Yep.
So tell us, Zain, since this is your business, tell us what's the funniest travel insurance claim that you ever received?
That's what I want to hear.
We get all kinds of claims, but I'll tell you a joke that happens quite often. But this one happened very funny. About a few months ago, somebody called. We do a lot of medical insurance for people who come into the U.S., which was the initial reason why I founded the company back in the 80s. So your great-great-grandmother was 105 years old, is coming to visit you, and so you buy this travel insurance for her, so if she gets to the hospital, she gets it. So this gentleman buys this insurance for us. He's going to a trip to Scandinavian countries where you need now a proof of visa before they give you the...
That's right.
I think you recently traveled to the Scandinavian
countries.
And so he goes and he comes back 2 months later, comes into the office and says, "Can I get a refund?" And so my customer service people were handling it. He wanted to talk to the CEO of the company. He eventually got hold of me, and I said, "What's the reason you want the refund?" He said, "Well, I went there, nothing happened for 2 months, and I'm all okay."
But you should be sending
On a serious note, I want to ask you the kind of trend that you're seeing for some of these travel insurance and the industry growing, or Indian travelers to the US, has it come down? The parents visiting their kids in the US with all this recession and stuff going on, do you see a difference in trend? Or
Yeah, certainly there is. The people are spending less right now, but they're buying more. They're more concerned about medical insurance for people coming into the U.S. We're seeing sales go up there. Of course, Cigna, which is Cigna International, just is moving to India. They're going to have offices. We are representing. We just opened offices in India ourselves.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. We just did that about 4 months
You're
ago.
about 7, 8 years old in this business?
I'm about 27 years.
Don't ask him his
My
age.
God, I'm off by that many years?
Yeah, we started this in 83. 84.
Wow.
So we've been doing it for a while.
Congratulations.
One reason I was off, I can tell you, Zain, because you haven't changed in the last 10 years.
Well, it's my
so
plastic.
I
Good
minus
answer.
that 10 years.
Good answer.
Let me give you my plastic
He's
surgeon then.
our beauty segment.
Thank you. You made my day. But no, insurance, travel insurance is growing rapidly. As people take their shoes off and run into the airport and have everybody else go into mishap, people are more concerned. We're getting a lot of needs and reasons why people are buying more and more travel insurance.
And people are becoming more, they're traveling more, becoming more of a global society.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of travel a lot more often.
Sure.
Yeah, and particularly when you don't have a job, you get laid off, what do? You
Yeah,
go
travel.
right? But yeah, use small bottles. Here are some tips for your packing. Use small bottles.
Roll
emulsions
your
and
clothes.
potions. Remember, you can get a decent shampoo, as he said, or a conditioner anywhere you travel. Why don't you ask your hairstylist for that hairstyle that suits your natural hair texture, so you don't have to carry all the entourage with you? Why not experiment with your normal hair, the way it looks? And Zain, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For being on the show, and I look forward to seeing you soon again, because we loved having you here.
Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Great being here.